Hello viewers, welcome to another section with Creative Brush Studio. We are still on our 3 weeks graphic design program, training program for absolute beginners. Today we are going to design this certificate. Alright, so let's get started. I open my Photoshop. I use the A4 sheet paper, okay. Alright, so let's observe our certificate. We have a frame here and then a logo, the name of the company name, and then the details of the certificate. Alright, so certificate of participation proudly presented to Creative Brush Studio. So first of all, we want to bring in our frame and the other elements. Thank you. So I go to Place Embedded. I open my files, my folder where the frame is. Alright, so the frame also has the same size, the A4 sheet, so it's well placed naturally. Let me go in for my logo. Place Embedded. Alright, it's here. Yeah, so I place in my logo. The logo has a background here which I would like to remove from it. So what do? It's a smart object, so when you double click a smart object, it opens in its own window. Then I use the magic wand tool, and it selects all these areas, leaving out this side. So you can press the delete key on the keyboard to take out the background. Okay, so I go for my select and deselect to take it off. So now I can comfortably control it. But because it's a smart object, all you have to do is just save it, click save, and it's saved. So it is going to reflect here automatically. Control T to bring the transform. Alright. So I used Caviar Dreams mode. Yes, you'll find it in attachment there. Okay, so company name. Control T to bring the transform. Alright, so that is what is placed beautifully here. So certificate. Yes, here what I advise new beginners is you can just have your content there, then afterwards you take your time to do the formatting. Alright, so Control T. So certificate of participation proudly presented to Creative Brush Studio. Alright, so this I could have just drawn a text box and typed it all inside, but that one, it limits me to how the control I'll have over each of these layers. Alright, so it's better to have it individually on each layer so that you can control it very well. Alright, so for an understanding performance in the with this one, I think a text box will be best for it. Because of the overflow, you have to click and stretch so you can see the remaining text here. So before you design anything, just get the necessary details for the work so that you don't get stranded. Alright, so I think we can start formatting from here. So the certificate, I want to use a font name Edwin Script. Alright, so let me type ED Edwin Script. Alright, so let me increase the font size. Just come and drag right. Okay, so to make it sufficiently big. Okay, proudly presented to, I want to maintain the same font, so I use the Caviar Dreams. Alright, but this time around I want to choose the regular font so that there'll be a bit of difference in it. Okay, so the Creative Bright Studio, then the Outstanding Performance, I think this world record. Okay, yes, I want to just make it slightly different. Yeah, that's very good. So we have our name, the name of the one to receive it, okay, and then the details here, the description of the certificate here, the date. Certificate without date is not valid, so there must be a date to prove when the certificate was given. All right, and then a signature and the company CEO. So right, signature, I mean the one who will be doing the signing for you. All right, or the signing for the certificate. Okay, so you see all those tests, want to align them, okay, because it is centered. So let's align them properly. How do we do that? So to click on the layer, my finger is on the shift key. You can as well use the control key too. Okay, so since they're all selected, you just come to the alignment here, you click the center, and it centers it automatically. All right, so with that signature, I'll use this font, Retailer font, okay, to depict something like a signature. All right, good. That's how you can use some of those fonts. Yes, there's also a line here with a weight. Let me make it a weight 5 pesos. All right, so that'll be for this one. Let me duplicate this line layer. That is it here. So you click and drag to new, it duplicates for you. All right, so Control T to select. Then, so my fingers on the Alt and Shift key. Good, so that I can get alignment well done. Very good. So that will be for the signature. Now let's come to our work. So the overall best in this. Yeah, so let me go to place embedded. It is here. Good. All right, so I adjust it. Okay, I realize that it also comes with a background and it's a smart layer. So like I said earlier on, double click the layer, it opens for you. Go for a select to, you click so that you can press the delete key on your keyboard to take away the selection. And because it's a smart object, just press okay. Now let's deselect it.